Hi, it's Acts of God's Captives, Interval of the Captives Diary, Episode 9, written by Abugu Precious, Ukazim, Obialo. Okay, it's alright. Thank you for the reminder visit. I will be there next week. Pastor Theophilus told them with a warm smile as a way of dismissing them. Thank you, sir. The three of them appreciated him in unison, standing up on their feet to leave. But, Nax, I would like to see you briefly while they wait for you outside. He told Unemeka, and he sat back while Omar and Jeffrey left the office to wait outside. What happened? Theophilus asked him immediately. Those two left the office. Sir? Unemeka said, trying to understand what he meant. What's up with you and that girl? Who is she to you? Pastor T asked him inquisitively. Nothing, sir. Oma is one of our new crew members. Unemeka replied. I know she's one of your crew members, but what's the relationship between the two of you, apart from the crew or group bond? He asked the young man discreetly. She's just a friend, sir, he replied. But do you love her? Pastor T asked, trying to get words from his mouth. Love? Well, I love her as much as I love every of our crew members, he replied, knowing what Pastor T is driving at. I know, but I want you to tell me the truth from your heart, because I am interested and would love to be carried along. You trust me as your uncle, right? Pastor T asked him, and he answered in the affirmative, nodding his head. Tell me the truth, my boy. Are you considering her for a love relationship? He asked him, and he smiled. Uncle, I'm not thinking about any love relationship right now, Unemeka replied, smiling. Are you sure? Pastor T asked him, smiling too, because I saw the way you two were looking at each other some minutes ago. I feel there's some kind of chemistry and biology between you two. He added playfully, and Unemeka smiled warmly. No, uncle. I only looked at her that way because she was talking too much, and I wasn't comfortable with that. But there's absolutely nothing else involved, he told Pastor T in all sincerity. Alright, just be careful with these girls, okay? I believe you, and I'm sure you're not going to keep me in the dark when you want to start a relationship, right? Pastor said, and the young man nodded in the affirmative before he released him to go. On his way out of the office, Unemeka wondered why people keep assuming that he and Omar were dating. Because Pastor T was about the fourth person asking him the question, and he has tried avoiding any more closeness with her. Yet she keeps ignoring all the signs and keeps coming around him, and he hasn't been able to chase her away from him since she's done nothing wrong to him. I think I need to do something about this. I don't like the way people think we are dating when we are not. He thought silently within him, thinking about how to start withdrawing himself from her on a more serious note. Joining her and Jeffrey outside where they had been waiting for him, he looked up at her and their eyes met. He could see the remorse in her eyes for the way she talked loosely in the office while speaking with Pastor T. Oma is a spoiled child from a wealthy family, being the only girl, and so she talks anyhow she likes and does whatever she wants. She wasn't privileged to grow up under a parent who knows the Lord and pays attention to teaching and modeling good character like himself, which is the reason why she goes out of control most times while talking or reacting to issues. But ever since she started relating closely with him, so much has changed about her. One of the things that changed was the fact that she stopped clubbing and cut ties with her bad friends who were of no positive influence to her life, and having a crush on Unemeka, she started drawing closer to him, and it was because of him she gave her life and joined his music crew just to be very close to him. I'm sorry, she texted him on their way walking up to the school site. Jeffrey was talking to him, but he managed to read the text and put back his phone into his pocket without looking at the direction while she walked behind them, a little distance away. Alma is not a bad person. She's been nice and real. I see her love for God and the willingness to learn and unlearn. And I am not going to let what people think or say make me push her away. When Emeka was lost in his own thoughts as they walked up to school, he wasn't even hearing any of the stories Jeffrey was telling him. The world can go ahead and think or say whatever they want about me and Alma dating, but I only owe my honest accountability to God and my parents and not people who. He was still communing with himself silently when Jeffrey tapped him on the shoulder and he jolted out of his thoughts. See you guys later was the only thing he heard, and that was when it dawned on him that he had gotten to Jeffrey's hostel, which was before his own hostel. Alright, bro, he responded quickly, and they exchanged handshakes, then bade each other goodbye, leaving Onemeka and Oma. Next, Oma carefully and quickly came close to him, but he was careful that people might see them together again and continue with their assumption. So he quickly told her, Oma, we can't talk here. Let's talk on WhatsApp. He told her immediately. She came close and she drew back. Thank you for watching to this episode. Thank you for listening. And thank you for subscribing for all those who have subscribed to our channels. Thank you very much. See you during the next episode. Bye and God bless you.